Hey, I got a little UV light here from Thrunite. This is the Thrunite Archer UV. This runs on one single AA battery. Some of my hobbies include finding yooperlites and Vaseline glass, so this fits right up the alley. I am quite familiar with UV lights. I have numerous ones, different wavelengths, and I was very curious as to this being 365 nm if it truly was, because it doesn't have that filter over the front like a lot of my good ones do. And once I got it and turned it on, I knew right away. It is 365 nm. It's not a 390 nm wavelength where you buy, like, say, at Walmart or places like that you can't really pick up yooperlites very good or other types of glowing minerals. And it doesn't really come with a lot, just the UV light. Runs on one single AA battery, and they're saying 45 minutes of runtime, and it actually throws quite far for it being a little 1 AA UV light. For comparison's sake, so I'm going to get my best one out. I purchased this on AliExpress, and if you see the size difference there, and then that filter in it, when you turn this on, I mean, it's extremely bright. But you're talking, I think, 3 5-watt emitters in it. And when you turn the Thrunite on, of course, it's not as bright, but it actually shoots out quite a ways. Well, that's some world's best glow paint, by the way. Onto some plexiglass. Now I'll get another one. This one I actually paid quite a bit of money for. And this is from yooperlites.com. Notice that filter on the front. And if you look there, and now this little Thrunite, and the battery's probably not even fully charged. Look at the difference. I mean, it's a little bit tighter beam on the yooperlite, but this is giving out just as much light output is this 18650 powered flashlight. I'm not sure what kind of light that is, that yooperlite.com light. It is branded as from Yooperlite. Right there we got a little, I think that's an ashtray, Vaseline glass with uranium in it. Look how well that glows. Guess I could pull it off there. I mean, you're going to pick that up from a good 3 feet away in broad daylight in a store. Now, right here is a yooperlite. And I kind of need something a little darker to set it on. Let me see if I got anything. That'll work. And even with my lights on, see it? Let's turn the upper light off. Does a pretty darn good job. We're going to compare that to that yooperlite. There's the Thrunite. There's the yooperlite. Just a little bit better orange glow on filtered 365 nm, but not a lot. And if I were to go with well, let me show you first. A regular Walmart brand 3 AAA light, as you can see, doesn't do too good for picking up a yooperlite, or for that matter, even well, it does alright with the Vaseline glass. But Thrunite UV, pretty wicked job. Here's one of my first ones, Ultrafire. This is a 390 nm. You can see the yooperlites with that, but it's not that good because you got such a spill of light output on it. That's the Ultrafire, and that's the Thrunite. Let's shut the lights off. See that? That was the Ultrafire, and that's the Thrunite. Quite a difference. I am so impressed with this little UV. My best UV light, of course, it lights everything up, throws farther than that. The goal is to see that reflective. A couple of I got a lot of them. Look at that. Look at that. The Thrunite. And there's the yooperlite flashlight, which is good in itself, but for size, it's hard to believe that it does so good. I have some big ones. 4.5 pound one there. Now, there isn't much else to talk about this light. Very small form factor. It said 1 AA battery. Lasts 45 minutes. I've probably run this quite a bit already, so I don't know. And we can let it sit on. What I'm going to do is shut my camera down, turn it back on in about 15 minutes. I want to see if we notice a difference. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. I don't know if that dimmed down much or not. Probably did a little. Doesn't get hot or anything. Suppose I could turn a brighter light on. Pretty awesome light. So if you're looking for a good, well-priced 365 NM UV, pick up fluorescent rocks, minerals, Vaseline glass, or anything fluorescent. This is actually quite a good buy. There you go. Thrunite Archer UV.